More than 1 year after an investigation began into alleged contaminated asbestos at the Pillsbury Mills plant, we're now learning the U.S. EPA will handle the cleanup.
Fox's Eric Feldman found out when the work will begin.
It'll take several months and a hefty price tag to clean up the Pillsbury Mills plant. $1.8 million. The U.S. EPA isn't going to be doing much demolition, instead focusing on removing the contaminated asbestos around what's most of this 750,000 square foot plant that you can just see a sliver of right now. Residents nearby say it's about time. A factory once bringing jobs and prosperity to Northeast Springfield, now a shell of itself.
It reminds you of a bomb went off in this area.
Bringing down a neighborhood, an eyesore abandoned for years, sucking the value from nearby properties. How much has yours gone down?
About $15,000.
The state of Illinois sued the site's owners, saying they improperly removed asbestos. Now the U.S. EPA says much of the 3/4 million square foot site apparently contaminated, including from a demolition of a building.
I was thinking that that's a huge cloud of asbestos and who knows what else dust going up in the air is going to go right into everybody's lungs and into their houses and into their pets and everything.
If you ingest it, you can get lung cancer. For more than a year, it's been unclear how the site will be cleaned, so the Illinois EPA contacted the U.S. EPA.
So the average resident or anybody who stands at the fence and looks won't see a lot going on, because most of the work is going to be occurring inside the building where all this stuff is laying about.
Work will start mid-January to the tune of $1.8 million, paid for federally by the taxpayers.
It's definitely on the high end.
A relief to people nearby.
We're just very happy that it's finally getting done.
Any step that gets us one step closer to bringing this building down is a good step, I think.
Authorities say it will be clean, it will be safe, but the Pillsbury Mills site will remain, and when some development will come in remains a question. If you have any questions about how the U.S. EPA is going to be conducting its cleanup, there's going to be an open house on Tuesday, January 24th at the Lincoln Library. That's going to be from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. We'll bring you full coverage then, of course. In Springfield, Eric Feldman, Fox News at 9.